I am Dr. Yakin Abdullah Habib, the author of the book It's Time for the Black Man's Revolution: How to Save Nigeria Now for Future Nigerians. In the, in the 12th episode, I presented a brief of chapter 16, dealing with Nigeria's fatalistic illusions. I now give a brief of chapter 17, which is titled Nigeria Sociopolitical Reality. A mere power change or regime overthrow through any means may be drastic, but will only produce a short-lived psychological sense of fulfillment. It does not solve the fundamental problem in any meaningful way. The reason is that the problem of Nigeria is neither due to any political party, any ethnic group, nor region. The kind of government we have in Nigeria is a reflection of the people of Nigeria. And the socio-political and economic situation is a product of the nature of society and people of Nigeria. Our society is sick, and it is this sick society that produces sick politicians and consequently bad governments. We ask a politician for paltry sums of money, a punch of onions and rice in exchange for our votes, mortgaging our lives, future and that of our unborn generation for 2 liters of vegetable oil, 5 kilograms of rice, and maybe sometimes 2 to 3,000 naira. We blame them for lack of performance and for looting. We should ask ourselves, who started the looting first? We, of course. Is this not shameful? We elect people we have all the while regarded as scums for as low as ice cream money, or simply because they are from our extraction and we expect the country to progress. Whenever we are involved in any issue involving government officials, we will never allow the law to take its due course for once, nor allow the official to do their job. How can we ever have sanity and discipline in our public life when we crucify petty thieves, sanctify and worship the more obvious and dangerous criminals who we are 100% sure have looted our commonwealth even years ahead? In our society, a ward councillor or even a mere political talk is respected more than a university professor. Nigerians are a kind of a people that will openly buy their kids a job, buy a certificate, an admission. A parent will hand over money to his child to pay for cheating in examination. Some parents will change the child's school to miracle center if the present school will not accept to cheat. Religion for us in Nigeria has become by and large a thing of mere fashion, and in some cases, the opium of the people. There's nothing in our public life that shows that we are a religious people. The only time religion is active in our public life is when we use it as a rallying point to win elections or get adherents of our religion to high positions. Indiscipline and lawlessness are recipes for disaster in any sane society. But in Nigeria, they are the norm in our society and public life. Our problem of leadership is not at the macroscopic level alone, but even at the microscopic level. The way and nocturnal manner in which parents and teachers display lawlessness and indiscipline to the full glare of their children and students is appalling. A disciplined leader cannot emerge from the blues, and leadership is not a magic spell to be cast, but rather a culture that is shared and built. The type of leadership talent that is born out of a single individual's inherent trait is insufficient for the large and diverse challenges of a giant nation like Nigeria. We need a culture of leadership where ordinary people are raised to become disciplined leaders effortlessly. But what kind of leadership culture are we providing at the microscopic level of our society? What are parents teaching children? And what are teachers teaching students through their everyday action? We can see lucidly in every segment of our society the reason why Nigeria is what it is. Parents insult their children's teachers before their children. When the children are reprimanded for behaving badly, the parents fume to the school the next morning, threatening all help. Same parent ask the children to sit for exit examinations from far lower classes, promise to pay for any assistance they will need. Taking a closer look at all forms of leadership beyond that of politicians, one can say without any fear of contradiction that the level of corruption and mismanagement perpetrated by union chairmen, university and school administrators, ministry and agency officials, bank officials, factory managers, businessmen and women may be far worse than that of the politicians. Merely take a look at the highway where we see the common men in action. All it takes for a truck driver to divert to your lane and send you to trembling on the side of the road into untimely grave is just because he's driving a bigger vehicle that can crush your smaller vehicle. So what will happen if this same kind of an individual has the powers of a governor? The answer is where the problem of Nigeria lies. At the bottom of all this are the absence of patriotism and nationalism fueled by barbaric sense of greed. Greed permeates everything from our thoughts to our speeches and our actions. We want to possess money to the detriment of the society. If people steal fishes from river, Nigeria will steal the river, if possible, so that they can have all the fishes to themselves. All these and many more are the problems and challenges that have led Nigeria to the situation we are at the moment and the threat that faces us in the future. It should be clear to us that our problem is not the particular party or politician in power. For so long as Nigeria remains as we are, no political party, no politician or leader from anywhere, be it Mars or Jupiter, can perform any miracle to salvage our situation. President Buhari is an excellent example of this reality. Buhari was seen by the same by and large corrupt, indisciplined, lawless, corner-cutting, unpatriotic and greedy people as the single messiah with the magic wand that will automatically and single-handedly turn Nigeria into a kind of an utopia overnight. Now the mist has cleared and the reality has dawned on us that our hopes and aspirations were mere illusions. He is now perhaps most hated and criticized, even by the very people who have eulogized him. The simple lesson to be learned is that the mission and responsibility to fix Nigeria is not a one-man show. It is not Aston Villa that will fix Nigeria. Rather, Nigerians are the ones to fix Aston Villa. In the next episode, I will present chapter 18 of the book on the search for a viable solution. You can obtain a copy of the book by clicking the link below. Thank you.